Paso Mayor Renard Johnson says El Paso has a drunk driving problem. It's an issue our crew saw firsthand over the weekend. The sheriff's office making nearly 50 arrests in just a 2-day period. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Monica Cortez. Local law enforcement and other agencies are tackling this very issue, especially with Memorial Day weekend just a few days away, and time when officers say the risk of drivers is significantly higher. Diana Castillo, she saw this DWI Task Force in action over the weekend. She files this report.
It's a problem that is deadly but preventable. Now, over the weekend, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office launched a DWI Task Force, hand in hand with several local and state agencies. The result, 48 arrests, 25 of which were DWI related.
How much have you had to drink tonight? I had like two or three beers.
One wrong decision, one drink too many, and it's not just the driver that pays the price.
We lost a loved one, and we don't want another family to go through the same long sentence of grief that we live day by day.
Impaired driving has taken countless lives, leaving families grieving, with more and more residents joining that unfortunate club.
We had over 74 fatalities last year. We have more fatalities on the streets of El Paso than we do homicides on that. That's the magnitude of the problem. And then you multiply over half of those fatalities had alcohol-related contributing factors to it. So there's no excuse for this. This is a 100% preventable crime.
That's exactly why local law enforcement is ramping up its efforts to get impaired drivers off the road. The latest move, a multi-agency DWI task force, flooding streets and highways around the county. During this weekend's operation, we saw firsthand the challenges and results.
You made a decision tonight to drive while intoxicated, and I understand you have a career.
With the expected surge of traffic for Memorial Day weekend, local law enforcement officials are urging everyone to think before getting behind the wheel.
Having a good time and celebrating is not a crime. Having a substance abuse addiction is not a crime. But getting behind the wheel after you've had too much to drink is a choice.
Several agencies, including the Sheriff's Office, say they plan to increase patrol through Memorial Day weekend. Now, they also encourage anyone who plans to drink to have a plan, whether that means having a designated driver or calling a rideshare. From Far East El Paso, Diana Castillo, KTSM 9 News.